Your radio to gonna react to Bill Burr roasted Kevin Hart.
Today's guest is a true friend, a real brother.
Yeah, you
Ladies and
haven't called
gentlemen,
me since 2003.
you shut up, Bill. People don't know that. This is Bill Burr, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I'm Bill Burr. Now, Kevin Hart was somebody that I thought I was friends with, but I realized quickly that he just needed a spot at Dangerfields. And then he booked a pilot, and I don't think I talked to him again. I had like kids, and I didn't hear from you.
Bill Burr, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting to the mind of Bill Burr.
That was late for his own podcast.
Bill, are you ready for this? This is the best part that I think. This is what's mind blowing that people are going to love. Bill Burr.
You have your own name on your fucking sweatshirt.
Well, outside of that, I mean,
When are
I
you
don't
going to
know why
stop
you don't.
branding, Kev? We know who you are.
Just in case you didn't, Bill, I wore a shirt to remind you. What's the big fucking deal, man? All right, it's just a
the
shirt.
hoodie with Kevin Hart. I hand out hoodies to homeless people because I care about downtown LA. Go see Jumanji Part 19. The studio system is.
Oh yeah, by the way, like not to get off topic, I know this is off topic, but Happy New Year to everybody, bro. Happy New Year. Hope y'all have a like a good year this year, bro. You know, hopefully I have a good year. Hopefully we'll see when months go by, bro. But yeah, bro. Hopefully y'all got a good year. You have a good year this year. You feel me?
Ruined you.
Bill is not angry. First of all, to our listeners, Bill is not an angry person. Bill is a very happy person. Bill is a married man. He's a father now. Congrats on that, Bill. By the
I got
way,
2 kids. I had another one. I was going to call you, but I knew you wouldn't return the call.
no,
I don't think my last movie did well enough to have you send over your little heart of the city fruit basket, you piece of
what are you
shit.
talking about? I would have sent you a bottle of Hart wine from the vineyard. What are you talking about, man? I told you it would have got there. Bill,
I love that you have a vineyard.
can we tell the people,
Your
Bill,
little
that
ass
you and
get out there and stomp on the grapes.
yeah, I do. So fuck off. I do.
Damn, tell him to fuck off.
Bill and I did a pilot, ladies and gentlemen. We did a pilot for Comedy
It
Central.
was called Heart of the Shitty, and it wasn't picked up.
Yeah, let me clear this up. This is before I got big. Bill and I did a show.
You were like, it was right before. No, you were already starting to blow up. And I remember there was a moment where we were actually going to tour together. We were going to do the black and white tour because I was almost ready to go to theaters. You just started going to theaters. And then a week later, you went to arenas. And that's when you stopped calling me.
No.
That's when it was, Kev.
I stopped calling you after the show didn't get picked up because I felt like you fucked me. I said Bill Burr
You weren't
fucked
going
me.
up to the clubs until 4 a.m. and then showing up thinking you're going to Eddie Murphy your way through it and start improvising. You took that whole thing down with you. I'm still bitter about it.
Bill, I would love if we could
My
get our hands.
opportunity to get screwed over by Viacom.
Do you think I'm willing to bet you, Bill, I can probably get my hands on that pilot? I'm willing to bet you I can, man. I would love to get my hands on that fucking pilot just for you and I. Because we can't show it. We can't do shit
How
with
much
it.
fun was it? I'm fucking around, but Bruce McCullough, you and me, dude, that was so much goddamn fun.
I will say this, man. Bill Burr, for those who do not know it, lately, as of late, I mean, Bill, you're popping up all over the place as far as acting. But the Staten Island movie, what's the name? With Pete Davidson. What's the title of it, Bill?
I don't know. It was called Jumanji Part.
Wasn't called Jumanji. That's my movie. What the fuck
sorry.
was it called, man?
Get Hard.
Wasn't that's another one of my movies, Bill?
Wait, I get
The
it.
King
I
of
get it.
Staten Island.
Soul Plane with white
Fuck off. Those are my movies.
Tell him to fuck off. Tell him to F off.
Airlines.
God damn it. He said United Airlines. What was it called, Bill?
It's called The King of Staten Island.
The King of Staten Island.
Judd
right?
Apatow and Pete Davidson. Judd Apatow, who ruined my friendship with you because you booked his pilot and I never heard from you again. You left me, Kev.
Bill, I'm gonna say in this movie, you did what I knew back then when we did that pilot, man. Bill has always been a fucking. You've been a phenomenal comedic actor, and you know they say that we don't have it. They say as comedians we can't make the transition. A lot of comedians fail in making that transition. I mean, a lot of people
That
say that.
specifically.
Who
Don't
said
go
that?
Donald Trump on me. Don't start telling me that people are saying shit.
Well, listen, what they're doing. I'm telling you what they're saying.
Everybody knows it. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows.
Everybody.
That's my favorite thing. I use that now on my wife. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows
Everybody knows it. What are you saying? People say it. People fucking say it.
Everybody says it. You know
everybody.
It. I know it. Everybody says it.
They've said the comedians couldn't act for years, but Bill Burr, you cracked the code. You cracked the fucking code, man.
Nah, like I be seeing some comedians. I be seeing there's comedians that be on the acting role, bro. Let me know, like what was your best who was the best comedian actor? Like, let me know, bro. Comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts. Who was the best? Who y'all think? Which comedian? Who you think who did best at acting?
And back then when we did that pilot, the reason why I brought up you during the King of Staten Island, because you did a fucking phenomenal job in that movie. But back when we did that pilot is when I got to see, I was like, yo, Bill can actually fucking act. Bill's good. Because I was coming in, like you said, with the improv, and I'm coming in with all this shit, and not once were you ever flustered. You were never bothered by it.
I was annoyed, and I just used that. You were like going out, I don't know where the hell you were going out, Sky Bar every damn night. Dude, you said one of the funniest things ever to me on that pilot. It's in between takes, you know, before I shaved my head, I was losing it back here, and they'd come in doing all this stuff. You said, Bill looks like a fighter in between rounds. When we were in between takes, everybody coming in. It was, out of all the shit people ever talked, I'm not saying it as funny as you said it, but that was one of my favorite things. You know, comedians, we love to get trashed. So that was one of my favorite things anybody ever said to me. I still remember that.
I can say during that pilot, you and I, we had a fucking amazing time. We had a blast. And the show actually came out good. The show was funny. Of course, things don't work because they just don't work. But the show was fucking funny, man. And it's the last thing that people would expect to see.
Though?
Which part? What?
Because we niced it up.
Yeah.
What we wanted to do, what was going to happen? You were going to have a drinking problem, and I was going to have something, but we weren't going to have that
edgy
pilot.
Yes.
So we did a nicer version of it. You, me, and Bruce. And I'll go, okay, man, right, once we get the audience, then we'll start getting darker.
Then we'll go dark.
Yeah, we'll give them exactly what they want.
For now, yeah, let's give it to them now.
Yeah, there's no way this isn't getting picked up.
It has to. What are you talking? You, me, Burr, look at us. We're right on the cusp. We're about to
giving them what they want, and then they told us to go fuck ourselves.
Fucking gave us a big boot. That's what they did.
Big boot. We got the old industry boot.
Bill Burr, from Boston, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know it. But
he's from Boston. But you might be a Celtics fan. I don't know.
Suburbs of Boston. Not good for hunting.
The suburbs of Boston.
Suburbs. They don't make movies about where I'm from.
What part is it exactly, Bill?
It's the South Shore, Canton, Massachusetts.
I know South Shore. I'm very familiar with
Music Circus.
I mean, I know what the fuck it is. I've been there. I've been around that part. I didn't hear anybody mention you when I was there either. We'll talk about that offline.
You just doing some road work? Were you like jogging down the street with your hands wrapped?
While you fucking around, I swear to God, I was. It's
you know what was funny about you one time? I remember you trying to show me how fast you were boxing. And I'm sitting there going, Kev, I'm a 40-year-old white comedian. Like, this is not impressive. You should be able to touch me.
This is not.
I swear to God, for your listeners, we were in some stupid parking lot, and he's going, look, I'm fast. Doing all this stuff. I'm just like, all right, Kev, you're fast. I get it. You almost seem taller when you're doing that, Kev. Wow, that's amazing.
Hey, I remember, man. I don't think there's anybody that I can annoy more than Bill Burr. I have probably triggered some of Bill Burr's angriest reactions in the New York City comedy club.
No,
I'm talking about of annoyance. I remember, Bill, when we were teasing you one day.
More than Patrice?
No, Patrice used to piss you.
More than Keith? No.
All right, you're right. I was probably in fourth, fifth place.
No, you came in quick.
Patrice definitely. Patrice used to get you. Patrice used to get you for sure. If Patrice got you.
I never worried about you, but Patrice, if I knew he was going to be there, I would have like 5 things to say about him. Like I would came in like locked and loaded just to try and hit him.
Until this day,
then I'd say all 5 in the first minute, and then I was fucked.
You know what, man? Until this day, I still don't understand how a funeral happened and they turned it into a comedy club. Until this day, Patrice O'Neal.
Nah, turning a funeral into a comedy show is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy.
How they turned it
Oh, that funeral
in.
was great. That was one
I
of the
mean,
best shows I've ever been to.
I've never seen anything like that.
Cause you know, your funeral's supposed to be like, you know, like not funeral's not supposed to be funny, bro. Like it's supposed to be like a sad moment, you know, somebody passed away and all that. But they turn into a comedy show is crazy.
In my life, you know, for our listeners,
You
Patrice
bugged
O'Neal.
me at the funeral. You bugged me.
I did.
Because you
Actually
showed
did.
up, you were wearing like a pair of Jordan 1s. You looked like you were going to do a spot at Caroline's. I'm like, that's what I said. I go, Kenneth, this is a funeral, man. You're dressed like you're going to go do a spot at Stand Up New York. And you
That's
said
what I
what you said. You go, no, Bill, I'm dressed like the comic who made it. You said that at a funeral. I was like, I know this guy's an asshole. I didn't know he's that much of an asshole. You almost had me saying, well, I played Carnegie Hall one time. I almost said that at a funeral for my friend. That's how much of an asshole you are.
What the fuck? We went to Patrice O'Neal's funeral. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, we had so many comedians. First of all, Patrice was one of the most loved guys, I mean, on the scene.
All right, let's not throw too much. He was also one of the most hated, too.
Yes, but he was a comics comic. He was a comics comic. The comics loved him.
If you were funny, you loved him.
Yes, if you weren't funny, you hated him because he let you know that you stood no chance in this business. He
Oh,
would
if you
tell
weren't
you
funny, you stopped working the Village because that's where he was. You stayed uptown.
you didn't want any problems with that because he was the guy to go, ugh, this guy, God, who let,
I remember Eddie If one time said, dude, he goes, some nights I'll walk into the cellar and he'll yell across the room, hey, Eddie. And he goes, and I think, oh, he saw me. Dudes like that used to come into the upstairs at the Olive Tree and they used to try to pick the first open seat to just, slink in and stay away from him.
That's all. We hope you had a blast witnessing the verbal jousting between comedic heavyweights Bill Burr and Kevin Hart. Remember, laughter.
Okay, that's the vid. So yeah, bro. To be honest with you, bro, like, it seemed like they was joking around. Like, it was like, I didn't like feel like Bill Burr was roasting Kevin Hart. You feel me? Like, yeah, I don't think it was, bro. I think he having a good time with Kevin Hart. I don't think he was cutting his ass. For real, like. But tell me what y'all think about it, bro. Cause I didn't think Bill Burr was roasting Kevin Hart. You feel me? So yeah, but make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes. Where you checking out you are.